Hi, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Cambria. I am a psychic medium and I'm a witch. And today I kind of just want to ramble and fill you in on all of my discoveries over the past couple of lunar cycles that we've had. I'm a little late, okay? But I had all of my children graduate, kindergarten, 8th grade. Senior. I also graduated college, which is very exciting. However, having them all within 2 weeks of each other has been a lot. But we're back. And I thought that this message and lesson was so powerful that I could not fill you all in on it, even though it was from a full lunar cycle ago. However, I digress. It's still potent, magical, beautiful, and I hope it all resonates and sparks something within you. So let's get right into it. I want to talk about a sparkle of revelation that I had with this past previous new moon in Taurus. I knew going into it that this specific new moon was going to be powerful for me because I feel like I have been really actively, intentionally working with my belief system around money. And Taurus asks us to stop and observe different relationships in different aspects of our lives and the energies and the beliefs that we kind of put behind them. This new moon in Taurus had this very potent, almost destructive energy that really had the potential to kind of shatter some limiting beliefs that I knew would come up for me in some way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? I just was not anticipating how it did for me. So even though I was expecting it, I was not expecting it. You know what I mean? I went into it knowing that this new moon lunar cycle would be a very grounding, present point for me. And I kind of place that emphasis on different lunar cycles as kind of a check-in point. And this new moon was definitely a check-in point. I knew I needed to get very grounded and very present. I also knew I wanted to really stop and intentionally observe my relationship with money. Like I said, I've been really actively working towards kind of reconstructing my belief system around money, my belief system around calling money in, around making money, abundance in general, and how I and my energy interact with those big concepts. And like I said before, okay, we were busy. My whole family, busy. Okay, so this was so needed and also a little bit more difficult. I feel like when life really starts picking up and we are in the chaos of schedules and the very 3D dense earthly things that we need to do, it's really easy to just let the lunar cycle slip by and not really intentionally tap in. However, that's when you need to even more. And I knew that given the chaos of my life that month. So I was like, okay, I'm going to intentionally stop and pause and listen. And this was actually the little hidden message within this new moon that I was not expecting. Through the chaos of our busy schedules and what life is demanding from us, are we giving ourselves the intentional time to stop and be still? And to be in our own stillness long enough to release? Are we being quiet enough to receive? I think we put so much emphasis on calling in and manifesting and attracting, but are we allowing ourselves to receive? Are we open enough to receive? If you're constantly moving like this, how can Spirit pick a point to be like, okay, well, if you stop moving, I will give you what you want. Hope you like that. You're operating at this level of chaos all of the time, and we are so go, go, go that we disguise it as productivity. How will we be able to receive if we are such a moving target? To let ourselves be open to receive means that we have to be open and willing to let in the unknown. And for my anxious girls and gals and boys, that can be a little difficult for some. And this can cause a lot of hesitancy, which really blocks these manifestations, these blessings, these lessons, these downloads from coming in altogether. Shifting our mindset and our body's response to the unknown can be transformational. And it also allows all of the beautiful, sparkly, amazing, blissful things to come into your field and to come into your life. This new moon also created the space for me to really sit with my beliefs and relationship with the energy of money. Load from this new moon drastically shifted my whole belief system and relationship and structure around the energy of money. I'm sorry that is dramatic, but I don't care. Because it literally was like a ding, light bulb went off in my brain, and I was like, oh, you know what I mean? And this was the missing key that this new moon gave me. My relationship with money that needs nurturing or some radical shift in belief, but it is actually my relationship with myself and my self-worth, to the worthiness I feel just as myself, of what I think I deserve versus what I know I deserve. Am I limiting myself to surviving, or am I open to be worthy of thriving? These are two very distinct and very different levels of frequency. I'm really going to stop and ask you to challenge. And if you feel like you've done some shadow work with the energy and the flow of money, I'm asking you right now to really stop and dig deep and to feel if maybe you have even put a subconscious cap or a limit on your worthiness for abundance and wealth to simply just survive. Change that belief and that subconscious limiting cap that we have placed on ourselves into, no, I'm worthy of actually thriving. I'm worthy of a wealth and abundance of time, of money, of love. And not because I simply want it or I desire it. It is because I deserve it. It is because I am worthy of it. Switching those energies of desiring to deserving. See what I did there? That shift in mindset when we think about these energies is magic. That is magic. And my big revelation with this was that it's not just limiting to our relationship with money or abundance or wealth. This applies to our mindset around every aspect of our life and everything that we believe we are worthy of. Do you believe that you are worthy of a loving, nurturing, soft, kind, beautiful relationship with your dream partner? Or a soft life of peace and authenticity and to getting to be yourself? Maybe the block isn't just with the energy of money. Maybe it's the version of you that feels that you need to earn your worth. That while what you desire sounds really good, it just might be too good to be true for you to be worthy of it. Or that maybe you have to do some shadow work first, or maybe you have to heal to a certain level, or maybe you have to look a certain way to get that certain thing. And I'm here to tell you no, we're not doing that. We're not subscribing to that. We're breaking that limiting belief system right now. Okay? How about you are worthy of it right now? In this present moment, you and I sitting here right now, I am telling you, you are worthy of that right now. The magic happens when you lean into loving and accepting yourself right now in this very moment, and to trust in the knowing that you are worthy of all of that you desire simply because you are the embodiment of love and light and all things beautiful, and you are an extension of the universe itself. You are worthy of thriving, not just surviving. You are worthy of wealth, not just enough to get you by. You are worthy of financial freedom and time freedom. Right now, in this present moment, not when you complete this or that. Your worth isn't defined by contingencies and limitations. You are infinite and expansive and limitless. So please start acting like it. Okay? I hope this sparks a deep knowing and a remembrance within you. And I could not wait to share this message because I feel like it has completely shifted my belief systems around wealth and abundance, and also my self-worth. I feel like we get so caught up in the chaos of this month and life in general, specifically this month for me, okay, that my worth isn't defined by certain accomplishments or the accomplishments of my children, but my worth is just simply defined by how I view myself. You are divine, you are magic, and I would love if you left a little self-worth affirmation for our community in the comments below. I feel like that would just really trickle it out to so many more people than just myself. So if you could do that for me, I would be so grateful, so honored. Thank you. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.